Hello everybody and welcome to our study part. Today we are going to study about body basics and let's start our topic body basics. The smallest structure found in living things is the cell and trillions of them make up each human body. These building blocks of life each have a specific job. They are constantly dividing to produce new cells that allow the body to grow and repair itself. And in the next part it comes about making a human. Everything in the body is made up of atoms, the, the tiniest building blocks of matter. Atoms combine to form molecules. Millions of molecules form every cell in the body. There are more than 200 types of cell, with similar cells working in teams called tissues. The body's many organs and systems are made up of different tissues, atoms and molecules. The smallest parts in the body are atoms. These tiny building blocks form the elements in the body, such as carbon. Atoms can also join together in groups called molecules. For example, water is a molecule made from a combination of hydrogen and oxygen atoms. Now, by the combination of atoms, cell is made, and while talking about the cell, molecules build up to create body cells. There are about 37 trillion cells in the average human, with different types of cells carrying out a variety of body functions, from transporting oxygen to sensing light and color in the eye. And what makes a body? The human body is made from the same components as every other living thing. It is the way that they are put together that makes our bodies uniquely human. The basic materials are simple chemicals such as water, carbon, and oxygen, but they join to create more complex compounds. Trillions of microscopic cells become the building blocks of life, grouping together to form skin, bone, blood, and organs until the body becomes complete. Types of tissues. Tissues are groups of connected cells. Many tissues are made entirely from one type of cell. The four main types of tissue in the human body are connective, epithelial, muscular, and nervous. The hardest tissue in the human body is tooth enamel. Nerve tissue. Large group of nerve cells create nervous tissue. This forms the brain, spinal cord, and masses of nerves that work together in the nervous system, the body's high-speed communications network. A 10-year-old's body contains 66 grams of potassium, the same amount as in 156 bananas. And in the human body, hydrogen 10%. The most common element in the universe, hydrogen has the tiniest atoms and is mostly bonded with carbon or oxygen in the body. Carbon 18.5%. Nearly one-fifth of the body is carbon, the same element that gold, diamond, and the lead of pencils are made of. Oxygen 65%. About two-thirds of the body is oxygen. Most of the oxygen is bonded with hydrogen to form H2O, the chemical formula for water. And other elements less than 1.0%, iron 0.006%, sodium 0.2%, potassium 0.4%, phosphorus 0.4%, calcium 1.5%, nitrogen 3.2%. Precious elements. The human body contains a tiny amount of gold, less than the weight of a grain of sand. Most of the body's gold is in the blood. And by the combination of cells, tissue is made. Cells performing the same function are grouped together to form body tissues such as skin, fat, or heart, muscle. Blood is also a tissue in liquid form. Now, by the combination of tissues, organs are made. Different kinds of tissues combines to make larger structures called organs. Each organ works like a machine, performing its own role. An example of an organ is the stomach, which plays a part in the process of digesting food. Body system. Organs are at the center of 12 internal body systems. Each system has a specific job to keep the body in working to order. The stomach is one of the main organs of the digestive system. Complete human. When this complex combination of integrated systems, organs, and tissues works together, the human body is complete. Each individual component plays its part in maintaining a fully functioning body. This is we are we are going to show the diagram of a tissue. First diagram is a stomach tissue, and second diagram is of stomach, and third diagram is of digestive system, and fourth diagram is of complete human. Now we are going to talk about epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue made up of three main shapes of cells. Epithelial tissue lines and covers surfaces inside and outside the body. It forms skin and the linings of body cavities such as the gut and lungs. Muscle tissue built from long, thin cells. Muscle tissues can relax and contract to allow muscles to move bones. It also helps sustain blood pressure and carry food through the digestive system. Connective tissue. This dense tissue is the body's glue. This dense tissue is the body's glue, filling the space between other tissues and organs and binding them together. Examples include adipose tissue, fat, bone, and blood. Now, carbon compounds. The human body is made from substances containing the element carbon, called organic compounds. These often contain hydrogen and oxygen too. Although organic compounds are based on only a few elements, they produce more than 10 million different compounds. Four main types of carbon compound exist inside the human body. Nucleic acids. The molecules DNA and RNA carry all the instructions for making the proteins that our bodies are made of. They also carry code that controls how cells work and reproduce. Proteins. Proteins are vital body molecules. Organs such as the brain are made up of protein, as well as muscles, connective tissues, hormones that send chemical messages, and antibodies that fight infection. Fats. Fats are made from carbon and hydrogen atoms. They form the outer barrier of cells. The layer of fat beneath the skin stores energy and helps the body to keep out the cold. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are made from the carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen and are the body's main source of energy. Carbohydrates circulate in the blood as sugars or are stored in the liver and muscles. Okay, today this much. Thank you very much for watching this video.